Okay, I'm ready to answer the questions.
Number one, what time do you get to work?
Twice a week, I get to work at 10 o'clock, 1 hour in advance. My lessons start at 11, and twice a week, I start work from 1 o'clock.
Number two, how often do you get stuck in traffic?
I really hate being held up in traffic, and that is why I'm trying to organize my day so that I don't get stuck in traffic. I don't have any lessons early in the morning because I'm not an early bird and I always stay up late and need to sleep a lot. And I finish my lessons quite late when the roads are already empty.
Number three, what time do you catch the bus? What happens if you miss the bus?
Fortunately, I don't need to use public transport. I even can't remember when I last used the bus.
Number four, how do you get a taxi? Number five,
It also happens very rarely, maybe several times a year when I go to some parties or go clubbing with my friends and know that I will be drinking wine. I just phone and get a taxi.
who takes the kids to school?
There are some days when my daughter starts school early at 8 o'clock, and my husband takes her to school and drops her off at school on his way to work. And there are days when she starts lessons at 10, and these days she goes to school by bus.
Number six, where does the bus drop kids off at?
The bus stop is quite far from school. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes to reach school.
Number seven, what time do you go home every day?
I leave work at 9 o'clock, and if I have to drop in the supermarket to do some shopping, so I come home at about 10 o'clock in the evening.
Number eight, would you prefer to have lunch alone or with others?
Actually, I'd prefer to have lunch with others, and twice a week we have lunch together with my daughter in the nearest cafe from my office. But I'm usually in a hurry because I have just 1 hour break. That is why I never meet my friends or anybody for lunch.
Number nine, when do you get to take a break?
Take a break. Well, I don't have any lessons on Wednesdays, and such a break really helps me to keep myself from burning out, and it's a good opportunity to restore the batteries, and I have time to get ready for my lessons. So I have a day off on Wednesdays for many years.
Number 10, how often do you fill up your tank?
Just once a week, sometimes twice a week. It depends.
Number 11, would you prefer to get coffee, to go, or to sit in the cafe?
I would prefer to sit in a cafe and enjoy the atmosphere and not to be in a rush. I hardly ever get coffee to go.
Number 12, who does the grocery shopping in your family?
It depends. Usually, I do it maybe twice a week or 3 times a week. I drop in a supermarket to do some shopping on my way home. But sometimes my husband can do it on his way home.
Number 13, what time do you leave work every day?
I leave work at 9 p.m.
Number 14, who gets the children on the bus?
I don't know. It's public transport. We don't have any special buses. School buses. When there are some people who help children to get on the bus or get off the bus.
Who gets the children off the bus? Number 15, how long does it take you to get in the car?
How long? 1 minute. I just open the door and get in the car. Sometimes when it's cold outside, I have to wait for a while before I start driving.
Number 16. Why do you have to be careful when getting out of the car on a busy street?
I have to be careful because it can cause some car accidents.
Number 17. How often do you take naps? Number
Taking naps. It is said that it's good idea to have 20 or 15 minutes nap during the day, and it can boost productivity. But for me, if I drop off during the day, I will find it quite difficult to fall asleep at night.
18. Do you prefer to order takeout or sit in the restaurant?
Mm, Actually, I prefer homemade food. For some people, going to a cafe, it's something special. It's connected with some celebrations, but we have meals out every day, sometimes twice a day. That is why homemade food is special for me, and I really enjoy the time when I stay at home and have an opportunity to cook something for my family.